fans, welcome back to Attack of the B-Team Survival. It's been a little while since we played this world. I've been doing a few things off the screen here, so I'd like to show you that first, and then we'll go ahead and get started. First thing I did was build us a house. You can see that I used the chisel blocks to add some decoration to our stone walls. And we've got 2 stories, plus an attic. We finished our furnace last episode. Let me turn that noise down just a little bit. That's pretty loud. I don't mind the music, but that's really loud. I have to turn it down quite a bit. There. So yeah, you can see we've got our house built. We had built a pen for our animals, but we're going to have to do some more building and breeding and so on there. And we also need to get some more animals. If we're going to stay here, we're going to need more. We're going to need more pigs, obviously, to breed, and also I'd like to get some chickens. But I've been exploring a little bit. I picked up a few more safari balls. I'll show you the map. You can see that I've been quite a ways around the world here. A lot of ocean, but there's also quite a few new biomes that I explored a little bit and kind of bebopped around here and expanded our... I was looking for an NPC village and I did not find one yet, but we'll keep looking. They've seemed difficult to find since the hobgoblins have been introduced. You can see I found over here a cherry field, cherry trees. There's some rainforest in this area down here. So over here some barley fields. So there's quite a good variety of biomes. Way down here I actually marked this because there are mangrove trees, which are a very pretty wood. We may use some of that later on, so we'll come back to that. But I did not find any actual villages, and as I look at the map I'm not seeing any sign of villages. They do show up, just like our house shows up on the map. You'll see squares where the villages are, and you see the outlines of the buildings. So you can see the witches' circles, like right here there's a witches' circle. So yeah, that's our... done quite a bit of exploring actually. Kind of wandered around. You can see up here is our house and our little pen where our animals are. So we'll do more exploring and things as the game progresses, and we'll explore some of these biomes. Sorry, my cat decided to get on my lap right while I was trying to play. So yeah, that's where we're at. Now I'm getting a dirty look from my cat because I chased her off my lap. It's alright, Pumpkin. You can go sit somewhere else. So yeah, this is our little house. Kind of got this floor will be, give us a place for storage and so on. I figured I could put the bed up here. It gives us a nice view when the sun rises and sets. It gives us a really good view of the sunrise and sunset. And let's see, we can go down here to the lower floor. We can use this to put in our enchanting table and make this kind of a little workroom down here. And I like to have windows. I like to be able to see out. When I'm in a house, I just like that. I'm like that in real life too. I like windows. I like to be able to see the outdoors. So anyhow, that's what I've been doing offline. Whoops. And if you haven't gotten on yet and checked out the server play series, I've been playing on Banished Wings, which is it's a vanilla server with MCMMO, which is a plugin that allows you to do different tasks and allows you to get some different activities and how do you call it? Skills and things. So it's a really cool server and I'm having a lot of fun with it. First thing we're going to need to do is take a bunch of our stuff over to the house, because we're going to pretty much abandon this witch house. This is not working for our needs anymore. It's just not enough space. We're going to start moving our things into the new house, and then we'll live over there. And I believe I need to make an axe. I don't know why. But that's not a problem because as you can see, we've got plenty of diamonds and other materials. That's the nice thing about BTeam is that diamonds are just extremely common. So we'll make some sticks and make ourselves an axe so we can start moving some of this stuff over. And actually we're going to be making some new tools too. We'll go ahead and start using our forge that we've built. And first let's just get over here and start moving a few things around. Having this door up here allows me to fly in without having to risk dealing with mobs down below, so that makes kind of a nice, just a nice place to be able to come in. And let's see, I do have some chests on me, so I'll go ahead and put those down to start us out. And then when we move things, I can just empty the, take the empty chests and lay them out. We're going to need more chests eventually. Obviously, we're going to need a lot more storage than what we have now. This is just the fastest way to except when a chest is so full that you don't have enough space in your inventory to carry it all. We'll just get rid of a few things. Okay. And this, will take just a couple of minutes. I might even edit this stuff out just to make it quick. Okay, welcome back. We've got some, the stuff's all moved over, so that got that out of the way. Trying to figure out which chest to put everything in. First thing we need, I think, is a blank pattern. And from that we make the stencil table. So let's do the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know we need at least one. In fact, maybe I better keep out another log or two, because I know we need a few logs as well. And we'll just make a few of these blank patterns. We will definitely need more than one. These are really simple to make. Oh, I got more than what I wanted. Let's see. Blank pattern, and then you make the stencil table by putting a blank pattern onto the planks, and then the parts crafter is the next part that we'll need. That goes on a log, and then a chest, same thing. And then we need the tool station to make the tool forge. Oh, we don't need bricks. I thought we still needed bricks. Okay, no, we've got blocks. We just need iron and the tool station. Good to know. Alrighty. Don't know how much iron we've got. You know what? We've got a ton of iron made because I just had it a minute ago. So we should have more than enough to make the, let's see. We need 4, and that's what we've got. That's beautiful. And we need a parts crafter. I think it was that one. Part builder, rather. Need this one, which is the stencil table. I know I have a chest. I think it's in this box. Yep. We need a chest to make the pattern chest out of. That's where we'll keep our finished patterns. So there's our patterns chest. Oh, wait a minute, it's already in here. Okay, there's the, oh, but we gotta build the, let's see, I need that with a pattern chest on top, or a blank pattern. That makes a tool station, which in turn we use to make the tool forge. And we're also actually going to want just a regular crafting table out there, crafting station. And we're also, and I don't have, oh yes I do have enough wood, going to want a chest just to keep our extra modifiers and so on in. Let me see if I've missed anything. Got the blank pattern, we've got the stencil table, parts crafter, pattern chest, tool station, tool forge. Looks like we're all good. Alrighty. And do we have any stone? That stone, oh that's the agriculture. I'll have to make some signs for our chests. Okay, good. We do have some stone. We're going to need more, so I'm going to go ahead and cook up a batch of stone. That's why we have this nice furnace array over here, so we can do that. Where'd my coal? There it is. And I'll just head out and get this done before it gets dark outside. Sleep through the night. And it's a beautiful day. You can see how we get, that's a really beautiful sunrise through that window. Let's go back down to bat mode. There's a spider out there. There are lots of spiders out there. Holy cats. And a creeper. Hello, Mr. Creeper. If you saw him lurking there under the tree. There he comes. He's going to come chase us. Silly creeper. Go away. We're busy. Okay. I should eat something. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, yes, I have food. Put the food in the right slot. We're actually going to need more of these patterns, which is going to just require... We'll eventually have to go get more wood, but that's okay for right now. We're going to need some basic patterns. Whoops, wrong thing. For crying out loud. There. What the patterns are for. Okay, tool rod is one of the patterns we're going to want. A pickaxe head is another pattern we're going to want. Shovel head we're going to skip. You can make just a regular shovel. You can also use a... Hi! Ah, you jerk! I hate creepers. Hi, Mr. Spider. I hear you running over here. Crap. Well, that was a jerk move on the creeper's part. It's okay. We'll fix it. So it's been all kinds of fun around here this week, and I think I've come to a conclusion that my son and I have been talking about it quite a bit actually, and we're talking about the possibility of buying a camper and just selling this house and going across country and living in a camper. It's just been that kind of week. Things have been breaking on a pretty regular basis, which is normal around here during the winter. Last year my pipes froze quite a bit, quite often, and split, and I learned to solder pipes, which was interesting. Okay, there's my parts builder. But yeah, so that's our train of thought. The good thing is my job, I can travel, and actually I'm going to throw these pieces into the chest so I don't lose them. Yeah, my job is very flexible because I'm a freelancer. I can work online, and I don't actually require, as long as I have a Wi-Fi connection, I can work. Crud, I don't. Well, maybe make some more sticks. So yeah, that's on the agenda. It's something that's not going to happen for quite a while. 10. But it is definitely something that we're talking about, and I don't know when it's, it's going to take a little while to get all the logistics worked out, but I've always been happier on the open road, and I think that that might be a lifestyle that will work for us as a family. So if I do that, you guys will definitely hear about it. You'll hear about the progress that we make as we talk about what we're going to do. Okay, that's a sword blade pattern. We can make swords on here. Wide guard is just one of the hand guards that go with the swords. Crossbar pattern, that's also a part for a sword. We are going to need a tool binding pattern. Pan, that's if you want to make a frying pan. A wide board if you want to make a sign. I believe that one's the knife blade. The chisel head, we are going to want a chisel at some point. Tough rod, that's the one I need to make the knapsack that we were looking at. One of the other episodes. Tough binding is another one we're going to need. Large plate pattern is one we'll need. Broad axe head, that's how we make our fancy lumber axe. That's a scythe pattern. Excavator is going to be a replacement for a shovel. Large blade patterns, another sword. A hammerhead is definitely another one we're going to want. This is why we need this pattern chest, because these take up a lot of inventory space. Let's see. And then we're back to the pickaxe, the shovel, the axe, the blades. I have to look at the swords again. There's a specific sword that I prefer to make. Okay, that's for the bowstring. That's if you want to make a Tinker's Construct bow. Fletching pattern is to make the Tinker's Construct arrows, and the arrowhead, same thing. Back to the tool rod and the pickaxe. Okay, so we're good. We'll just take those out. Now the blank patterns won't store in the chest. I can't place them. So those I'll throw into the, that's why we have this box. Whoops, wrong box. That's why we keep a chest here, just to keep our modifiers and our extra things in like that. So that's what the stencil table does. Now the parts builder, you got to put a material in here like stone, and then whatever pattern that you're trying to build or piece that you need. Now I've got a stone pickaxe head. I only want one of each of these. I've got a stone tool rod. I know the tough binding is the one we're going to want. There's the tough binding. And again, we only want one. The chisel I'm not going to make yet. We'll do that another time. This tool binding I don't need right now. Oh, I don't have enough material to make this. So we're definitely going to need those stones that we started to cook in the ovens. But the next step, and what we'll do while we go get that stone, is we place the stone piece in the table, right click the spout to get it to pour the gold, and that's making us a cast. And we're going to need to come in here and get that stone that we were cooking earlier. So we need more stone to make more parts with. And we're also going to need, okay, I need the aluminum. Iron ore berries, we don't want those right now. We'll throw the iron ore in just for giggles. Could have sworn we had more aluminum. These are modifiers. The lapis and the redstone are going to be modifiers that we'll use on our tools later on. So I'll throw them in the chest out here. We'll keep this door closed, just keep mobs out of there. And let's see, we'll throw these in there. You can see our cast has cooled. We can throw our aluminum. Okay, there's not enough room for the iron yet. We can pick up our cast. We can pick up the stone. Now that we've got our cast, that stone piece is useless. Yeah, okay. The casts can be stored in here. So what I like to do is take the pattern and let's just move these out of the way. I like to have the pattern and the cast right next to it. Technically, you don't even need to keep the pattern, but I just prefer to. It's just easier for me to keep track of things that way. And we can go ahead and put the next piece in the thing, and I can throw away the stone pickaxe head because I don't need it. Just throw it in the pond, it'll despawn eventually. And it's getting dark out, so I will cut here, and when I come back I'll have all these pieces made and I'll show you how they go together. So we'll see you in a few minutes.